Hello there and welcome to the Meme Maker U, the series that helps you to populate your plaza on your Wii U or 3DS console with interesting Miis who will pop up in games like Wii Party U and Tomodachi Life. Now it's been a while since the last episode, it's the first time in forever, so just saying it may be a little rough around the edges. Anyway, as you can tell from the title of the video, today's theme is the Disney movie Frozen. So let's jump in with this first Mii, the main character Queen Elsa, and she's actually our first female Mii of the series, which is a fun fact for you there. Now I have to say this is probably my least favourite Mii of the episode, just because it was really tough to get her to look accurate, but I think she turned out pretty cool, nonetheless. Anyway, everything on the face is fine how it is. We're going to just jump straight into the hair. We're going to choose the blonde colour, which is in the second column and the fourth row, and we're going to head over to page 9, choose the style in the third column and third row. There is nothing close to what her hair is actually like. Anyway, with the eyebrows, we're going to pick the colour in the first column and fourth row, and the style of eyebrows we want is in the first column and second row, and quite simply all we're going to do is rotate them clockwise twice, just like that. Close that up and head into the eyes. Now her eyes are blue, that's the colour in the first column and third row, and we will head over to page 5 and pick the style which is in the second column and third row. And all we're going to do with these is shrink them once and then pop them down once, just like that. Okay, so her nose, she's got a little button nose, so that's the style in the second column and the third row, just like that. And it's a little button nose, so what we're going to do is shrink it 3 times and then move it down twice, just like that. And then, of course, after the nose is the mouth. We're going to choose the style which is in the second column and first row, just like that. Change the colour to the one in the first column and second row as well, just to change the colour a little bit. And what we're going to do is squash it 3 times, so all the way flat. Move it down once and then shrink it once, and that's pretty much it. All we've got to do is change the height to about 75%, so just put it up there a little bit and knock the weight down to about 35%. Change her favourite colour to light blue, and we have the Ice Queen herself, Queen Elsa. Now, as I said, it's not perfect, but it will have to do. It's really difficult to create things like animated characters in the Meme Maker simply because of the limitations of the hair choices and everything else like that. So unfortunately, if you don't like it, you don't have to download it, just let it go. Now today's middle Mii is also going to be female. Will we go for the female hat-trick this time after having 3 episodes of just male Miis? We don't know. Well, you don't know, I do know. Anyway, we will choose the makeup option, which is in the first column and fourth row, and that's everything we need to do for the face. That's all done. Head on over to the hair, pick the colour in the second column and second row, and head on over to page 11 for the style and pick the one in the third column and third row. Just like that. Eyebrows, we also want the same colour, second column, second row. We want the same style as Elsa as well. It's in the first column and second row, and all we're going to do with these is rotate them clockwise once. We will then squash them twice and then move them up twice, just like that. Now this character's eyes are also blue. We'll head to page 4, pick the style in the third column and second row, and what we wish to do here is rotate them counterclockwise 3 times, then we will move them down twice and then move them out once, just like that. Now the nose we will choose is again in the second column and the third row. And quite simply, all we're going to do with this is we're going to shrink it twice and move it down once. Sorted. With the mouth, we again want to pick, we want to pick the style which is in the third column and second row. And what we'll do is change the colour to the one in the second column and second row as well, so it's a little more subtle. And all we do here is shrink it once, squash it once. Now this character is complete, so we want to change the height to around 65%, just bump it up a little bit, and then put the weight at about the same as Elsa, around 35%. Change the favourite colour to purple, and we have made Princess Anna. Now today's final Mii unfortunately isn't another female, it is a male. I don't think there's actually another female character in the movie, not a main one anyway. We're going to create Kristoff, because why not? First of all, we're going to change the facial style to one in the first column and second row, just there. And with this Mii you can go into the makeup and pick the rosy cheeks, which is just there, but I actually think it kind of looks better without, but you can always do that if you want, it doesn't really matter, it's down to personal taste. So head on over to the hair, pick the colour in the second column and fourth row, which is blonde, and we'll go to page 3 and pick the hairstyle in the first column and third row, just like that. Eyebrows, we want to go for the slightly darker blonde colour, it's in the first column and the fourth row, and the style we want is again the same as the other two characters today, first column, second row, but what we will do here is just rotate it clockwise twice. Sorted. Head on over to the eyes, change the colour to brown, which is in the second column and first row, and we want the style on page 2, in the first column and first row, and what we will do here is move them down twice. We will then rotate them counterclockwise twice and shrink them once, just like that, sorted. So with the nose we will choose the style, which is in the second column and the first row, which is just there, and all we're going to do is move it up once, just like that. Finally, with the mouth, all we're going to do is pick the style on the third page, first column, second row. We will expand it once, oops, that's the wrong way, expand it once, just like that, and then squash it twice. Sorted! All we have to do now is put the height to around 90% because he's quite a tall character, and bump the weight up a little bit just because he's a strong, muscly character. Change the favourite colour to dark blue, and there we have Kristoff, our final Mii of the episode. So there you have it guys, 3 frozen Miis for you to scan onto your 3DS console, or if you're as flexible as a snowman's arm, you can try and scan it with the Wii U gamepad as well to have these 3 Miis appear in your games. I'm always open to suggestions for future themes, so feel free to post them in the comment section below. I hope you all enjoy these Miis, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.